Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be talking about the changes that has happened to Hero Arena during this last Hero Arena. So this Hero Arena once again is completely new. You can sort of pick your own tower. I thought I'd just talk about my thoughts on it, and whilst I talk about it I am also going to be doing my Hero Arena as well. Because why not? Yeah, this Hero Arena has been a huge improvement. Mainly because the fact that now you can pick which towers you want to fight. Which is, it's kind of big, to be honest, because instead of, once again, forcing yourself to have to do, let's just say you can do only 2 floors of Challenger, and you can't do the final one. Now you can sort of do 2 floors of Challenger and a Champion one, which means you actually get more LR coins, which means this is just a better way of getting LR coins now, which is good, because once again, LR coins are still decently rare, if you would say that. But I do kind of hope that in the future they make the lower level teams, like the Gold, Platinum and Master teams, significantly easier than what they are now, because I was having a look at them and some of those teams I wouldn't even want to verse. I know I'm doing like 340k, so I guess maybe there's a little bit more balancing they have to do there, because they can't make these teams stupidly broken. But like the Baldia counter team, I don't think that should be on one of the Gold teams. 200k CC against a Baldia counter team, you're being one-shot. I do feel like that's kind of stupid. I feel like the team should be much worse. The level should be much worse, especially for 200k. You barely get any LR coins, and you're telling me they have to go through that just to get a few LR coins at max. Just waste these. Just bonk with Percival as well. Try and kill her. But yeah, this Hero hasn't been too bad. It's been actually much better for me. It's actually the first time I've been able to complete a full set of Challenger ones, which is pretty good, and I do hope they keep this system in the future, maybe just update the amount of LR coins you can have in total, maybe up it to 300, maybe even 400, only because now it's easy to get LR coins, and they still not increased the amount of SA coins you get. I know they give us more through rewards, but it's still not enough to warrant True Awakening characters regularly worth it, because it's 36 SA coins per True Awaken, and that's a lot of resources, especially when a UR base only takes 84 to SA6. 2 of them, 2 True Awakens, and you're nearly looking at a UR base leveled up, which is kind of stupid. But once again, it's their game, they can do whatever they want. They did say they were going to rework True Awakening, but they mentioned that the mid-year patch is when they mentioned that, which was on the release of this Escanor, and then they just forgot about it, basically. They didn't mention it ever since. I do hope they are changing it. I do hope this end of year, because normally at the end of the year they add some sort of new system, sort of progression system, whether that be like last year they did True Awakening and UR base. I'm hoping they add something cool this year. It's just got to be something that's usable. That's all I really care about. It's just like, what I want is, I'm kind of fed up of just single character, single character systems, so like gear or True Awakening, stuff like that. What I want is box progression or just account progression things. Last account progression thing we got was Chaos Constellations, which, let's be real, it's not really that good. But yeah, Chaos Constellations was the last full box progression thing we had, which is, I sort of want one more. I don't know, there's got to be something you can do for box progression, or at least for later game, because GP points and pushing box CC, it's not fun. But I do see the problem of, if you do make more full box progression things, you then have the problem of people not being able to, once again, fully progress their box, or the CC gap between free-to-play and Wales gets even bigger. But to be honest, it doesn't matter. Any new system they add to characters, the gap between free-to-play and Wales will always just get bigger, and there's nothing you can do about that. That's why I think player progression systems are slightly better than the actual character progression ones. Once again, that's just my opinion, though. Yeah, this hero has been pretty good, though. Humans has probably been my worst team for it, only because they don't really have the most DPS. They've just got too many, boosters to a point where it's eh. rather use like demons or unknowns. I can just vaporize everything. And I don't use sins only because I use melee on demon team to do the final challenger phase. But this is a problem I've realized with this, since I've been able to do the hardest difficulties of this season's challenger hero arena. I've just got too many LR coins, and I just don't spend them because the only way you can spend them is like True Awakening or you want to get an LRs. I'll spend them on LR if an LR comes out because LRs are like basically holding characters. But the last LRs we got, it was Diane. I think it was Diane. It was Diane. Yeah, but that was ages ago, and you get 25. You can get 25 LR coins a week from Hero Arena. You can only buy 100 during a season, so you are sort of still capped. But still, you can still buy a lot per season. And bear in mind, then you've got stuff like Labyrinth, which guarantee gives you 50. Maybe an event they give you 10. Maybe for a login they give you 10. Maybe an event boss or some sort of other sort of thing. I just feel like they need to up the cap maybe to 300. Only because then I feel like it won't be as... I sort of... Maybe I'll spend them more then. Because if not, it's like, what else do I buy in that shop? Because there's nothing really good you can buy in that shop that is like decently cheap. Everything is really expensive in the Hero Arena shop. You got the cosmetic stuff, which isn't too bad. The cosmetic enhancement stuff. You got SA coins, gold, enhancement parts. You got like generally all the player progression stuff. All the character progression stuff, which I guess is handy, but realistically, you'd be taking the LR coins anyway. But generally, this Hero Arena is a really good step forward. I do hope they continue to improve these sort of game modes where there are quite big problems. In this game mode, in my opinion, probably one of the biggest problems. It was so whale heavy. It was so whale heavy. It was like, oh, you didn't have this constellation completed, you weren't this high box CC. You couldn't do any of it because once again, you had to pick one full stage to do, not just the individual towers, which is what we can do now. But yeah, it's been good. Once again, I hope they keep this, maybe improve it a little bit more. Maybe improve some of the older game modes, like Reverse Stage, the Forgotten game mode, or even the tree, that the Ragnarok tree, I forgot what it's actually called. But the Ragnarok tree thing, I would like to see that get improved, or revamped, or just something along the lines, because it's just so basic, it's so plain, there's nothing much to it. Maybe update the shop to make them better, more up-to-date, maybe lower the prices. Just improve the shop in general is pretty nice, that would be pretty nice. I'll do this. Maximize my damage. As long as I can kill Gelder here, it's GG. That's also the problem. Well, actually, no, that's not really a problem. But I was going to say, the problem is that in later Hero Arenas, Gelder always has Ratomio, which I realized isn't really too big of a problem. It's not really a problem, because if you're running a decent team, you can still either one-shot or stand on lines with that. That's the reason why Lance is actually pretty good, even at 1-6. He was still able to get that kill. But, yeah. Red Tarmiel on Gelder is not very pleasant. We don't even get the heal back, so he didn't deal enough to us. Well, let's see what cards I got. I also like that Lance's ability works in here as well. That's pretty cool. What I'd also like to see in Hero Arena is just random seasonal characters that maybe get like a stat boost for some reason. I don't know, I think that'd be pretty cool. Like this month, this type of hero gets a stat boost. Like Catastrophes get a 10% CC boost and 10% all stat boost. Or something along the lines of that, just to sort of encourage you to use different teams, so you're not always using the same set of teams all the time. That's gonna hurt. He should heal though. Yeah, there we go. We all actually heal. Lance tanks, thank you. And I'm just... all I've basically got is just AoE spam. There's literally nothing else I can do. It's the problem with this team, I guess. It's just... But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And just let me know your thoughts on this season's Hero Arena, which I think is probably the best Hero Arena we've had yet. Of course, they could release better ones in the future, but currently I think this is the best one by a mile. The ability to switch different towers, just in case you're struggling on one, or you can't do another, or you want to challenge yourself and do a harder one with your better team. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next one. Goodbye.